Why in the hell would you buy crack from two little kids that's driving a go-kart? That don't even fucking make sense. Today we're gonna hop in this story time. We're gonna talk about when I was younger. I probably was like 8 years old, 9 years old. My brother was probably like 12, 13. Man, we sold this crackhead fake crack and that shit went left. It's crazy as hell. So we're gonna talk about, okay, so back in Pensacola, Florida, around 2005, maybe. I was around 8 or 9 years old, 2005, 2006. I was like 8 or 9, my brother was like 12, 13. So in the summertime and for Christmas time, we used to always get these go-karts. We get these go-karts for Christmas, or y'all remember when they used to have the little riding motorcycles and shit. We used to get that, right? So boom. We got our it's summertime, in Florida. The winter is still kind of hot, especially after December, February. Well, this back in the days. It's different now, but back in the days, summer was all year round, basically. But after December, you know what I'm saying, we come back, we get it all our toys, we have it for a few months, again, before niggas break them shits. So, it's like March. It's like a couple months after fucking Christmas and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Sometime about to approach, but we still in school and stuff like that. As a kid, it felt like you never was in school, honestly. It felt like it was always the weekend. But that's because we didn't have jobs and we was broke and we had shit else to do. But riding our go-karts, we went at our friend's house. We had this friend, he was a little older than us. He was a little older than my brother, so probably he was probably like 14, 15 at the time. You know what I'm saying? And all his people and them, you know what I'm saying, they so dope. They had this dope house that used to be right up on the block in like the heart of our hood type shit. So goddamn, they had this big ass house, you know what I'm saying? All his family was dope dealers, you know, so we knew they were dope dealers because they had a big ass fucking house. They had the biggest house out that motherfucker. Nice ass house. So he used to teach us how to make this shit called whoop, which is fake crack. It's fake dope. So basically you just fucking heat up baking soda, put it in the bottom of a styrofoam cup, let it dry, cut it out, pop the bottom out. It looked all clear and shit, but it looked kind of like fake crack. So we said, fuck it. We was gonna sell it. Get what I'm saying? You understand? We ain't lived a normal childhood. Some of us was less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say my mom did a terrible job. We grew up at times with a lot of money. Then we grew up in times where we didn't have a lot of money. It was up and down sometimes. Sometimes we felt like we were rich. Sometimes we felt like we were broke as hell. But at the end of the day, we had an unnormal childhood. We was raised in the hood. We was raised in poverty. We was raised where if you had $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, they think you're rich. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't, honestly, I ain't gonna blame it on what we was around, but as kids, we didn't know no better, honestly. But, so we riding our go-kart, and we got this little piece of fake crack. We popped it in half. We said we gonna sell it. So we knew this family crackhead. We knew we was gonna see this nigga. So me and my brother riding the go-kart, we see this nigga, right? So we give him the crack. We're like, well, he's like, how much I want for it? My brother like, give us $20. You know what I'm saying? So he gives us the $20. Bro, that $20, listen, $20 back in 2005, 2006, man, you know how much shit you can get for the store of that? Bro, we felt like we was rich. We just got $20. We went to fill up our go-kart. Niggas had snacks. Niggas had all types of crazy shit. So we driving around the neighborhood. We having fun and shit. Next thing you know, we get back to our grandma house. So we get back to our grandma house. We chilling and shit, man. Here come the crackhead. Walking up the street fast as hell. So at that time, me and my brother, though, we caught, so we gonna go in the house type shit. Like, we gonna slide in the house, cause at the end of the day, we don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. So we slid in the crib, and we hear my mama outside arguing with him. He like, man, I want my motherfucking money back. Nah, they sold me that fake ass shit. And my mama like, you bought crack from kids. Are you fucking stupid? What you thought was gonna happen? You thought you was gonna get some real crack? Like, dumb. So, more of the story, my mom's crazy as hell, so she probably ended up fucking that nigga up. I don't remember exactly what happened. I knew she was arguing with that nigga, like, beat his ass. My mom beat a lot of people up. But, so we like, damn, we in the crib, like, fuck, like, we next type shit. Whole time, my mama, like, she didn't say we was right, but She was just like, they're fucking kids. Like, what did you expect? And you want your money back? No, we ain't got no money for you. Carry your ass. Take your ass home. Get what I'm saying? So she sent the crackhead away. He was mad as fuck. He was mad. So, you know what I'm saying? She come back in the house, right? We already know, bro. We got our ass towed the fuck up. It wasn't even on no bad shit, but she tore our ass up. She like, y'all, like, after that, it was like on shit like, y'all fucking stupid. Like, don't never do no dumb shit like that again. Like, why would y'all even do that type shit? So, more of the story, we just got our ass whooped. Other than that, that shit was like, it was crazy. And I was sitting here thinking about that shit, like, damn, I really grew up different. Like, I called my brother before this video. I'm like, bro, you remember we did this, and that? And he knew exactly what the crackhead name was. He was like, yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. It really was crazy. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you're a product of your environment, then it's a way out, but you can't be mad if people or kids doing certain shit that they just grew around. Bro, you ask me right now, will I ever touch a piece of crack, coke, dope? I would tell you, fuck no. I'll never touch that shit. I don't want to be around it. But as a kid, bro, I grew up in that shit. As a kid, I saw my first plate of dope when I was 5 years old. So it's like, niggas grew up different. We grew up in that shit. It's so many people. And I wish I could grow up as a square. I wish I could grow up in a good neighborhood. I wish I can grow up without half of my homeboys being dead. It's just like, that's what we grew up in. That's where we from. And it's like, you got to do your best to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that shit crazy. You got to do what you got to do to stay out the way, bro. Because at the end of the day, no matter where you grew up at, man, it's your choice to change the aspect of life. That's why I say, you asked me years ago, I'd never do no shit like that. But right now, but years ago, I would, because I didn't know no better and I was a kid. And that's what I grew up around. So, yeah, that's the story. We saw the crackhead fake crack and then got our ass whooped. But hey, those snacks was good. Them shits was worth it. And we had a full tank of gas all day. So you tell me, I was gonna win.